The future of driving is no longer waiting quietly in the distance. It is already pulling into showrooms, already appearing on highways, already reshaping what people expect every time they press the start button. What once felt like science fiction now feels like an early preview of everyday life. And as we step into this new automotive era, a few standout machines are leading the conversation. Each one reflects a different idea of what best really means in a world where performance, comfort, intelligence, and sustainability are all competing for attention. Let's explore them together. 1. The BMW i7. This is where modern luxury takes a very calm and confident form. The BMW i7 represents a world where silence becomes power and comfort becomes the main attraction. From the outside, it carries the familiar presence of a flagship sedan, but everything about its personality feels tuned for the future. Inside, it feels like stepping into a moving lounge. The seats are designed for long-distance relaxation, the cabin lighting adapts gently to mood and environment, and the technology feels integrated rather than intrusive. What stands out most is how effortless everything feels. There is power underneath, but it never feels rushed. It feels composed, like the car is always one step ahead of the road. 2. The Mercedes X. If the previous car is about calm luxury, this one is about futuristic elegance. The Mercedes X is often described as a vision of what premium electric mobility should feel like, and that becomes clear the moment you experience its interior space. The design flows almost like a single continuous surface. The large digital display system becomes the centerpiece, not just for entertainment, but for intuitive control of nearly every function. According to available information from recent automotive showcases, Mercedes continues refining this model to make it even more seamless and intelligent in its interaction with the driver. On the road, it delivers a soft, floating sensation, almost as if it is gliding rather than driving. 3. The Tesla Model S Plaid. This is where the emotional energy of performance comes back into focus. The Tesla Model S Plaid has become widely known for its extreme acceleration and its ability to deliver instant response at almost any speed. But beyond the performance figures that enthusiasts often talk about, what really defines this car is its consistency. It does not just feel fast once, it feels fast every time. The simplicity of its interior design also reflects a different philosophy, one that prioritizes minimalism and software-driven experience over traditional complexity. It is less about tradition and more about redefining what a performance sedan can be in a fully electric world. 4. The Lucid Air. The Lucid Air brings a different kind of sophistication into the electric performance space. It is often recognized for its focus on efficiency, range, and a sense of refined engineering that feels almost meticulous. Inside, the cabin is designed to feel open and spacious, with attention given to visibility and comfort. The driving experience is smooth, controlled, and quietly powerful. Rather than trying to overwhelm the driver, it builds confidence through balance and precision. It represents a growing direction in the industry where luxury is no longer just about materials, but about intelligent use of space and energy. 5. The Porsche Taycan. The Porsche Taycan continues to hold a special place in the electric performance world. It carries forward a legacy of driving excitement while adapting it for a new generation of electric mobility. The steering feels sharp, the response feels immediate, and the entire driving experience is built around engagement. Even in its quieter electric form, it still manages to preserve that emotional connection that Porsche is known for. It is a reminder that electrification does not have to remove passion from driving. Instead, it can refine it. 6. The Audi Q6 e-tron. The Audi Q6 e-tron represents a more practical yet highly advanced approach to electric SUVs. It focuses on balancing everyday usability with modern technology. The cabin design feels clean and structured, with a strong emphasis on digital interfaces and driver assistance systems. According to recent automotive previews and manufacturer direction, Audi is continuing to refine this model to improve efficiency and connectivity across its electric lineup. On the road, it feels stable and predictable, which makes it ideal for both city environments and longer journeys. 7. The Hyundai Ioniq 7. This vehicle is often discussed as a glimpse into the future of large electric SUVs. The Hyundai Ioniq 7 focuses heavily on space, comfort, and adaptability. Inside, the design is expected to prioritize a lounge-like atmosphere, where seating flexibility and interior comfort take center stage. It reflects a shift in thinking where SUVs are no longer just about size or capability, but about creating living spaces on wheels. It is designed for families, long trips, and a future where vehicles play a more integrated role in daily life. 8. The Kia EV9. The Kia EV9 has already gained attention for its bold design and modern electric architecture. It stands out with a strong road presence and a focus on practical innovation. Inside, it offers a structured yet comfortable environment with technology designed to support both driver and passengers. It is one of those vehicles that bridges the gap between traditional SUV expectations and future-focused electric mobility. It shows how mainstream electric vehicles are becoming more ambitious without losing their practical identity. 9. The Rolls-Royce Spectre. This is where electric luxury reaches its most refined expression. The Rolls-Royce Spectre is not just a car, it is an experience built around silence, craftsmanship, and presence. Everything about it is designed to feel effortless. The ride is exceptionally smooth, the cabin is incredibly quiet, and every detail feels intentional. It does not try to compete with performance-focused vehicles. Instead, it defines luxury through calmness and precision. It represents a future where electric power is used not for speed alone, but for absolute refinement. 10. The Toyota BZ4X. The Toyota BZ4X represents a more grounded and practical approach to electric mobility. It focuses on reliability, accessibility, and everyday usability. It is designed for drivers who want a straightforward transition into electric driving without complexity. The experience is stable, efficient, and familiar, which aligns with Toyota's long-standing reputation for dependable engineering. It may not aim for extremes, but it plays an important role in making electric mobility accessible to a wider audience. As we look at all 10 of these vehicles together, a clear pattern begins to emerge. The automotive world is not moving in one direction, it is evolving in many directions at once. Luxury is becoming quieter, performance is becoming more immediate, SUVs are becoming smarter and more flexible, and everyday vehicles are becoming more connected and efficient than ever before. As these changes continue to shape the automotive world, one thing becomes increasingly clear. Cars are no longer being designed around a single purpose. There was a time when performance alone defined excitement, when luxury meant expensive materials, and when practicality simply meant getting from one place to another. But that definition is changing rapidly. Today, manufacturers are building vehicles that combine multiple experiences into one machine. A family SUV can now feel refined and technologically advanced. A luxury sedan can deliver instant electric acceleration while maintaining complete comfort. Even vehicles designed for everyday commuting are beginning to include features that once belonged only in premium categories. Technology itself is also becoming less visible and more natural. Instead of feeling like complicated systems filled with buttons and distractions, modern vehicles are becoming more intuitive. Screens respond more intelligently, driver assistance features work more smoothly, and the overall experience feels designed to reduce effort rather than increase it. At the same time, efficiency is becoming just as important as power. The conversation is no longer only about how fast a vehicle can go. It is also about how intelligently it uses energy, how comfortably it adapts to daily life, and how seamlessly it fits into the routines of the people driving it. And perhaps that is what makes this era so fascinating. We are not simply watching cars evolve, we are watching the entire relationship between people and transportation evolve alongside them. The road ahead is no longer just about reaching a destination, it is about changing the experience of the journey itself. But through all of this transformation, something very human remains at the center of it all. The desire to move freely, the joy of control, the comfort of a smooth ride, the feeling of possibility when the road opens up ahead. Those experiences are not disappearing, they are simply being redefined. And perhaps that is the most exciting part of this entire journey. Not just the cars themselves, but what they represent. A world where technology and emotion are no longer separate ideas, but part of the same experience. If you enjoyed this look at the top cars shaping the future, share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know which model impressed you the most. Stay connected for more deep dives into technology, design, and innovation. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more journeys into what comes next.